Welcome back to our Experimenting with Wheat series. This is the second video that we're going to do, and I encourage you to go ahead and click that card up at the top to go watch the first video before you watch this one. Now, with our first video, we decided to take and use half a cup of soft wheat. In this video, we're going to up it. So I'm going to replace my full 1 cup of hard wheat with all soft wheat. And we're going to keep the sunflower lecithin in as well with this. And then hopefully, once we get a comparison of that, we'll know if we can push the soft wheat further and if I can take out the sunflower lecithin. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop out 1 full cup of soft wheat here. And I'm going to add it to my hard red wheat, 2 cups of hard red wheat. And I'm going to go ahead and add 1.5 cups of hot water. And we're going to use the same exact 1/3 of oil and 1/3 of honey. But before I start with that, I'm going to go ahead and start milling this. Now, I encourage you, if you find this interesting, or if you want to know more and see more of my videos, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. And then also down in the comments, tell me what you think, if this is going to work great or if you think it's going to be a flop. All right, now remember our prior video, we used half a cup of soft white. With this one, we're using a full cup of soft white. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in my freshly milled flour. And now I'm gonna do the 1 tablespoon of our sunflower lecithin. And then now we're going to add in our yeast. All right, I'm going to pop this in the bread machine, and then in about 2.5 hours, it'll ding and we'll pop it out and we'll compare what the size was. And remember, last time it was raised very, very high, but there were no air holes. And we'll be back. All right, that signals that our bread machine is done baking and our bread is ready to come out. So let's go ahead and pull it out. All right, it is not as fluffy, I would say, or as tall as the previous one with half a cup of soft white. Comes out pretty easy. All right, so now I'm gonna let it cool and then we'll come back and we'll see if it has sunken in or if it's still holding the same height, and then we'll slice into it and see what the inside and the texture is like. All right, it has been a couple hours. The loaf is cooled down, so let's go ahead and slice into this and start seeing what it looks like. Don't forget to drop in the comments about whether or not you think it is going to deflate real quick or not. Here is the first look. No air hole. Looks just like the previous one did, still super soft. So let's do a taste test. Hey babe, you wanna come taste it? Girls, you wanna come taste it?
Yes.
I'll cut this into 4 pieces.
Okay.
It's still super soft.
Tastes the same too.
This is the same texture
as store-bought. This is less dense than your original recipe. And so the people who have said that the original recipe was too heavy, this could be mistaken for store-bought with the texture.
That's good to know. There actually is no air. There's no big, huge air pocket either, like I thought there would be. I literally thought that this would sink down here, and there's not. Absolutely none.
I think it may be a good viable option to still be able to get all the good benefits of what you can out of the freshly milled hard wheat.
We want more?
Because I know that the hard wheat has more protein and all that other stuff. So you get all the benefits out of it, but you still get to make your bread while we can't get any of the hard white.
Yes, I'm still able to freshly mill wheat when we still cannot get hard white because the harvest for that has been short, and then people are buying a lot of it and the prices are going up. So I think this is a good option. It is good to know that I can just replace that soft wheat completely and still get a good loaf, good milling, and get all of the nutrition that freshly milled wheat gives you. Still, you want more?
Yep.
Do you want more?
Can you put some butter on it this time?
Yes, I can put some butter on it this time.
Will you put some butter on mine?
Yes. There you go. You guys can have it, and if you want that.
I'll do this.
If you find this helpful, click that like and subscribe button for me. Also, if you want me to keep going and add another half a cup of white wheat, so it would be 1.5 cups of soft white wheat with 1.5 cups of hard red wheat, and see how the loaf goes, drop a comment down below and let me know.